Life should be accepted.
Life's about doing what you want, having a good time, freedom, going where you want, you know, making the best for you as you can, not sitting around criticising other people about what they're doing or what they're not doing. It's got nothing to do with them, what we're doing. We're sitting up here, we're not bothering them at all, so what's it got to do with them? That's what I say anyway.
One of the major concerns is the mess and domestic waste that's often left behind, costing the local authority hundreds of thousands of pounds a year to clear. Now the council is asking local people to come up with a solution.
What we have decided to do is to set up a citizens' jury. Frankly, about 20 people, randomly selected, representative of the community as a whole, to have a look in depth at the issues. Democracy itself demands that we have a dialogue with the people and that we do listen to them. This is part of that listening process and a very important part.
The citizens' jury is due to meet in a few weeks' time. They'll have 3 days to consider ways of dealing with the camps, and their views will drive the council's new policy. They're also being asked to find a balance between travellers' rights and those of local people.
Hertfordshire Police are distributing e-fit pictures of the man they want to question.
Can ill afford, but for a tenth of the price of a new computer, they can buy one second-hand.
5 million computers, we think, a year are just dumped, and that's a huge number that can be put to reuse rather than just going into landfill.
Here at this warehouse in Luton, they store hundreds of recycled computers, donated by firms across the country.
In the bank we have a need for very powerful, basically the latest equipment, but after probably 2 to 3 years worth of use in the bank, there's still a lot of use that can be gained out of it with the other end users. They can use it for less sophisticated applications than maybe the bank does.
We don't necessarily all buy new cars, much as we'd like them. We need a car that gets us from A to B. Now, a computer that's 2 or 3 years old will get a letter written just as effectively as a brand new one. It may not get you there quite as fast or might not be quite as much fun, but it'll do it, and that's what most people need.
Despite the benefits, recycling still hasn't caught on. Now the government's issued a list of firms in the region which recycle computers, and it wants more people to sign up to the scheme to save millions of machines being dumped. Faye Southwell, Look East, Cambridgeshire.